Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. I am so glad that you are here. If you're new, my name is Barbara. I live in Tennessee. And as you saw by the beginning video, it is cold outside, but it is nice and cozy in here. We have the wood burning stove going. Tonight it's going to get down to 18 degrees, which is cold, but it's cozy in here. I'm in the kitchen and I'm actually doing some gifts for the holidays, and I thought I would take you along with me because I think this is a great, excellent gift idea for the holidays to give someone that's thoughtful, that's meaningful, and more importantly, it is useful, right? How many times do we get gifts at the holidays, birthdays, whenever it may be, but it may not be something that we either like, want, need, or gonna use. And so I wanna make sure that this holiday season, I want to give as many things as I can that are truly thoughtful, as well as maybe things from the farm. And some of these things did come from the farm, so it's going to be extra special. So the picture that you saw in the beginning is I am doing a simmer pot. Now, when I did my live on YouTube a couple of weeks ago, we made cranberry sauce in the kitchen. If you didn't see that video, make sure that you go and check it out. I'll try to pop it up here. But on that video, I talked about how I was going to use the remainder of the cranberries for a simmer pot. And I had several comments in questions in the comments that says, what is a simmer pot? And so y'all, you about to get your whole life, because a simmer pot is so easy, but it's exactly what it says. It's a pot of stuff simmering on your stove, basically. So in my pot today, you can see kind of what I have. So let's kind of talk through the whole idea of a simmer pot. So I do this a lot during the holidays, but obviously if you change out the things that's in it, you can do it throughout the year and have different scents. But instead of like using a candle or using a diffuser, you can put these items in a pot, cover it with water, like 2 cups of water, and simmer it on low, excuse me, all day. And it's going to make your house smell absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And it's relatively cheap and inexpensive. And this same mixture or pot, I can reuse it. I would say usually I'll do it about 3 times, maybe 4. That's kind of pushing it. And then after that, it kind of dies down. But let's just say you do it 3 days in a row. I mean, you got well your money's worth. And it's just something that just sits on the back of your stove, simmering as you're going about your day. So think about if you're home for the weekend, home on vacation, Christmas Eve, whenever it may be. It's great to have your house just smelling festive, cozy, inviting, and you didn't have to do very much. You don't have to worry about the candle burning. You don't have your essential oils, all the things. So I'm going to show you today how to do a simmer pot. And we're actually going to create some of these as gifts for the holidays. Now, whether or not you celebrate the holidays or not, this is still a great gift idea. So I'm saying holidays just because we're in the holiday season, but the simmer pot can be used whether or not you celebrate the holidays. The idea of the gift can also be given if you just want to give it to a neighbor, a friend, or what have you, or just make some up just for you, right? It goes for anybody. So let's talk about the essentials of a simmer pot. So typically you are going to have a citrus. And so typically I use dried oranges or lemons. You're going to have some type of herb. So that could be rosemary, that could be mint, that could be lemon balm, that could be a sprig of thyme. So you're going to have like a citrus, a herb, and then you're going to have some type of, what would you call it? Maybe an aromatic. So a cinnamon stick, cloves, star anise, vanilla bean, something like that. That is the basis of the simmer pot, right? And so with the simmer pot, sometimes you can just, people will do it fresh, like you can just cut up oranges and do it. And oranges don't have much of a scent. It's more for the aesthetics, right? But the cloves, the cinnamon, and those things like that are going to give you the reach of the scent. And then with the herbs and stuff like that, it's going to also help with that as well. But I'm excited because today we're going to go ahead and put together some gifts. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to put in it. I'm going to tell you where I got all the stuff from and tell you that it's relatively inexpensive and you can do it too. So let's head over to where our supplies are and to the table, and let's start putting these things together, and I will walk you through what all I have in my simmer pot and what we're going to do in the gifts. Let me tell you what I put in my simmer pot that I have on the stove. So I took some oranges and I freeze dried them. And so I have freeze dried oranges in here. I have cranberries that are fresh. I have cinnamon sticks. I have rosemary. I have cloves. And what else did I put in here? Oh, I had some orange mint that I put in here. And I did a splash of vanilla. When I tell you my house smells so good, it smells so good. Somebody could walk in right now and be like, man, like, do I need to shop? What do I need to do? Like, it smells so cozy in here. And that's the point. You want it to smell cozy. You want it to smell inviting, and it just be wafting through your house. Okay. So that's what I have in mind. Let's talk about what we're going to put in these gift bags. Okay, guys, so I'm at my breakfast table. I was going to go out to the sunroom, but y'all, it's cold. And my sunroom is connected to my house, but I have to go out that door to get in the sunroom. Plus, I was going to have to lug all this stuff. So anyway, we're going to do it from here. So let's talk about first what our supplies are and where I got them from and all of that. So first things first, and here's some prep work that I did ahead of time. So I have some, not dehydrated, I have freeze-dried oranges. You want to, if you're going to give this as a gift, then you want to make sure that your fruit is either freeze-dried or dehydrated. If you don't have a dehydrated, you can put it in your oven on a very low setting. It's probably going to take, I would think, probably at least a good 7 or 8 hours. But you can see kind of what they look like freeze-dried. Now these, let's see, yeah, these I freeze-dried. I want to say this is one of the first things I did when I first got my freeze dryer. So these at the bottom have been freeze dried for a long time. I can't remember if the orange that I did was just more orange or if they got darker over time. I think that it was more orange. This one you can see is not as bright, but I had these from when I first got my freeze dryer, and I did these to use for like tea and stuff. So if you have a freeze dryer, you can freeze dry your lemons, your oranges, and put it in hot tea and things like that. So we're going to use it for this project though. So I did freeze dry the oranges. I also freeze dried some lemons. Here we're going to use from the garden. We have eucalyptus. You guys have seen my eucalyptus trees that I have in my tunnel. So we're going to use some eucalyptus. We also have from the garden some rosemary that we picked. It smells amazing. This is all rosemary that I grew. Also, we have cranberries that we bought from the store in just one of these bags. So, of course, during this time of the year, Thanksgiving and Christmas, you find these in the produce section. Now, these are fresh. The reason why I did not dehydrate or freeze dry these is because I have not had success. I have tried to freeze dry cranberries. Y'all, either I didn't do it right, the machine was like, don't give it to me, or it's going to take 5 days. I don't know. But it was in there and they never got dry. So I'm like, how am I supposed to get craisins? If you have freeze-dried cranberries successfully, let me know, put them down in the comments. And I've talked to other people or seen on other people's YouTube videos, they tried to dehydrate them and it did not work out. Like, it just never gets dry. It takes like 15 days. We don't have 15 days. So these are gonna go in fresh. And again, it's okay for it to be fresh when you're doing it in your house. Excuse me, and it's okay for it to be fresh in the gift. I will just tell the people that are gonna get these as gifts that, you know, this one item in here is perishable. So they can't like just put it somewhere in a storage room and don't do it for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, go ahead, dump it in a pot and, you know, use it or whatever. But everything else is, you know, dehydrated and things like that. So I got the cranberries from the store. Then we're going to be using some whole cloves. I already had this in my house. And yes, I have more than that. I have a whole bag right here. So whole cloves. You could also use mulling spices. You could use, like I said, star anise, and that's pretty because it has that star shape. I've never bought star anise. I did buy some for this project, but it hasn't come yet, so we ain't got time to wait on it. And again, it's supposed to come in the next couple of days, so if it's before I give out the gifts, then I can always just kind of slip it in there. So that's another herb that you could do. We have cinnamon sticks. Here I have these short ones because I didn't know how long my vessel or a bag was going to be, but I also have some long ones as well. And a lot of people keep cinnamon sticks around this time of the year to put in cocoa and things like that. What else we have? So that's basically it that we're going to build. And then I'll show you this when we get to it. So let's build our first one. And I had these pretty fluted like jars down in my cabinet. It was a pack of 4. I don't remember. I think I bought this to do something cute with it, or maybe to put some jelly in it and give it as a gift like a couple of years ago. It's kind of too big for jelly. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know where the 4th one is. I think I must have used it or gave it away or something. But I had these 3 left, so I thought this was really, really pretty. But I couldn't find any more of these. So I'm going to show you this option as a really prettier option. But I'm also going to show you another option that's pretty as well, but it's going to be a little bit less expensive. So let's start with this, right? So we're just going to take our vessel and let's start with oranges, okay? Let's do this one with oranges. Well, as a matter of fact, we're going to put the cranberries in first. So I want to make sure that you guys can see. Okay, so I am going to just put a handful of cranberries in there. Then we're going to put some oranges in there. And we might have to, try to place it as best as you can. No, we want you to stand up. Let's see. Oh, and let me just say this on the outset. When I tell you this is so out of my comfort zone, this is not my gift, y'all. I know what my gifts are. This is not one of them. Like, I like cute things. I like, but I'm not crafty, creative. So for me to be doing this is like way outside my comfort zone, but I'm determined to push myself outside my comfort zone, okay? What I'm saying is this kind of stuff does not come natural to me in terms of, oh, I see the vision. Let me just pull this together and know what material to get and all that. That's not my, okay, let me wait on that one and see. Okay, and so then we're going to put some cinnamon sticks in here. Now, somebody who's real artsy and creative, you probably already in the camera talking to the phone saying, girl, don't do it like that. You're not building it right. Y'all, ain't it the thought that counts? It is the thought that counts. I'm putting this in here. You want to kind of be able to see the stuff, right? Okay, so then let's do some rosemary. Oh, this rosemary smells so good. So we'll have a little bit of the green there. Okay. We'll put another little sprig. And then let's see if we can get one. So when we do the next one, maybe we'll build in a different order because it's kind of hard now to get that in there. Okay. Let's see about that. Another thing you could do is if you had some dried vanilla beans, you could do that. Uh-oh. And then we're just going to pour some cloves, some whole cloves in here. I don't know. 3 or 4. 4 or 5. Uh-oh. Oh, well, it can't be too many. It can't be too many. Now, if you're trying to conserve, then obviously yes. But, okay. So, this is coming together, but my little sprig... Okay, can you see that? You can kind of see the vision of what I'm doing. And so basically what you would do is they would just dump all of this into a pot cover it with 2 cups of water, and let it simmer. That's all you do. Okay, so then we're gonna put the top on it. This is what it looks like. And then we're gonna put a tag on it. So this is the tag we're gonna use. I have a 1-hole punch that I use at the top that I put a hole in it. And then I have some ribbon. Let's see. We'll cut that. And then we're gonna put the ribbon through this hole. And I'm gonna show you what this little tag says. The tags I bought as a template from, let's see, I probably need to do it this way. It's a template off Etsy. I think I paid $2.80 for it. It was a template that already had the design and the saying. And then all I did was, like, I really wanna, y'all, see, this is why this is not my forte. Because I'm like, I want the tag in front and I want the bow. Oh, okay, I need to do it this way. See, I know y'all little artsy people. Y'all like, girl, I know. But you know what? One thing about me is that I do know what what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. Now, just because you're not good at something doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that it doesn't come as easy to you, right? Okay, so I got this little red and white ribbon. Okay, let's see if we can, y'all gotta concentrate. Gotta concentrate. Let me come back and talk to you when I get this bow. Cause your girl. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together, it's coming together. Okay. We got it. Look at that. Bam. Y'all, now I know it ain't the prettiest thing, like, but y'all, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. Okay? So the tag says holiday simmering potpourri. Pour all the ingredients into a saucepan with 2 cups of water. Simmer on low heat and add water as needed. And it has our last name on it. So this could be a great gift for, like, the person who cleans your house. It could be a great gift for teachers. Because teachers, you like, I don't know what they want. I don't know what their favorite restaurant is. I don't know if they drink coffee, if they don't drink coffee. This right here, because y'all, this is useful. Who don't want their house to smell good? And a lot of people sometimes now I love candles. Your girl love a candle. But some people are very sensitive to those kinds of smells. But this, I think, may be okay for just about everybody. It's pretty, I mean, it's natural. And if you like the scents that's in here, then it should be okay. But y'all, this is what it looked like. I'm so happy. I feel like it's not doing it justice. Okay, let me lift this up. Okay, so that's basically it. How long did it take for us to put that together? Nothing. Very pretty jar. So you could do this, like I said, in a regular mason jar that didn't have like the little designs in it. You could do it that way, but I think this is pretty. It could be a great hospitality gift if you go to somebody's house. Yeah. Okay. So this is one way to do it. Let me show you another way that is even more economical. So I went to the dollar store and I got some treat bags. Now I got this bag, but I tell you already I don't like this because now I do like the bag that it came with this little, whatchamacallit, clip. It already came with it. I think that's cute. But when I tried to put this stuff in here, you can't see the stuff. And I think the beauty is being able to see the stuff. Don't you think? I think. So I'm glad I bought 2 options. So these I'll use for something else. This would be good for like cookies or a muffin or something like that. Okay, so then I bought these clear bags. So now let's build a clear bag. No, I tell you what. Okay, let's build a clear bag. Then we're gonna come back and build another one of these in a different order and see if that works. Okay, so for the clear bag, because it's bigger and wider, I think it don't matter what order. But let's go ahead and put some cranberries in here. And of course, you're gonna need more because it's a little bit bigger. And then for this one, let's use lemons and let's use our eucalyptus. We didn't use eucalyptus in the other one. Ow, that hurt. Okay, so let's use some lemons. Lemons and eucalyptus, that's gonna smell good together. Oh, y'all, of course it smells like lemons, Barbara. These smell so good, it's like I just cut it. I'm telling y'all, this freeze dry, it is okay with me. Okay, so let's cut us some eucalyptus. Is that too tall? Now, all my crafty people, tell me what I could have done different and all that, because I don't know. But y'all, I want to be that person. Like, I want to be crafty. It's just not my gift. But, okay, we'll just put all of that in there. Okay, so we'll use the bigger cinnamon sticks for this, okay? Because the bag is bigger. So I think one cinnamon stick should be good. And then let's do the rest of these cloves in this bottle. Let's also put a couple of oranges in here. Let's do that. I got some oranges right here. Okay. Do y'all want to put rosemary in here too? We're going to make this the mega bag. It's going to have everything in it. The eucalyptus and the rosemary. We're going all out. I mean, because that's free. It came straight out the garden. And y'all know I got plenty of eucalyptus. Y'all know I have plenty of eucalyptus and plenty of rosemary. Okay. Okay, I don't like the way that's sticking out, so let me cut this eucalyptus down some. Okay, so this is essentially what it looks like. So we are going to kind of cinch it up here at the top so it almost has like this balloon effect. Hold on, before I do that, let me get my ribbon situated. Let's get the ribbon. This I just got off Amazon. Okay, so let's kind of cinch it like that. And I wish my daughter was here because she could help me. And she's crafty at this kind of stuff. But that's okay. But it would have been fun for us to do together. She was here last week for the holidays, but we had so much stuff on the agenda that we didn't get to this. My little string is frayed. Okay, and I wonder, you know what? Maybe I should tie it with the twisty tie first before I'm trying to put the thing on it, because I'm trying to hold it, put the tie on it, and that's not really working out. Did y'all already know that? Were you already telling me that through the screen? I receive it. I receive it. Okay, now let's see if we can get... Now, how did I do this before? And I can't get it through the thing. Okay. Let me know if you guys have done a simmer pot before. Let me also know if you have done it as a gift. And let me know if you have never done a simmer pot or done it as a gift, but because you see this on this video, you gonna do it. Let me know. Let me know if I'm an influencer. OMG. Okay. When I tell you it's the thought that count. Now I know some of y'all thinking it's just easy to give a gift card. It is. But anybody can get a gift card. Everybody can't. Okay, y'all, what you think? What you think? Okay, it's okay, but something about, I just wish it was a little bit more, I don't know. I don't know what I wish. What you think? Okay, I'm gonna have to play around with that some more. I think it's cute. I don't know what I want to be different. Yeah. We'll keep playing around with it. Okay, now let's do another jar. And this time, we're gonna put in our sticks and stuff. Oh, well, that just puts them at the bottom. Let's put in our rosemary. When I tell you these herbs smell so good. The cranberries are just great because it gives it that pop of color that you want. Put 1 lemon. I think the jar to me feels easier because it already has structure, right? It's not loose like the bag. It comes with some structure. Now, I'm trying to get this orange in here. I need a real wide mouth. Okay, so definitely the orange needs to go in near the top. So you got all the colors. You got the orange or the yellow from the citrus. You got the green from the herbs. You got the cinnamon stick and the cloves for the brown part. And then the cranberries makes it pop. I love that. Now y'all already, if you know me, you already know what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is I need to get on the hunt for some more jars because I like the jars better. But I want to make these bags work. Decisions. I just think that the jar is easier for me because it already has structure. What y'all think? And then they get a nice pretty jar too. It's a mason jar, but it got some pizzazz. Okay, y'all, there's another one. Okay, so I'm gonna assemble and then I'm gonna come back. Y'all, we got it done. I think it looks great. Let me know what you think in the comments. We got it done. I got 19. So, y'all, I think they turned out great. So I have a combination of jars and the rest are like treat bags. So again, I found this other jar that was like short and stout. I put that in there. Just playing around with some different jars and stuff. I think that this fluted like jar is my favorite, but I gave you some options. If you want to go buy a case of jars, then obviously you can go do that, depending on how many people you want to buy for. But if you want a very economical option, then you can just go get the treat bag. So I didn't add up the cost, but let's think about this. So for the treat bags, they were $1.25 and there were 20 in there. So that's like pennies on the dollar. A bag of cranberries was $1 and I don't remember, let's just say $1.75. They were definitely under $2. And for this whole project, I used 4 bags of cranberries. So 4 times, let's just round it up and say it was $2, but it wasn't. That's $8. So $8 plus the treat bags, that's $9.25. I bought some oranges. I already had some oranges, but let's say a bag of oranges. I think I got 4 pounds of oranges, and I did not even use all those. Now, had I not already had oranges freeze dried that I had already done, like, previously, then I probably would have used all those. So a 4-pound bag of oranges was like $5. So we're at $14. The cinnamon sticks, I already had that. I already had the cloves. The eucalyptus is from my garden. The rosemary is from my garden. So that's pretty much free. So let's just say we're at $14. I got 19 gifts for $14. That's not even $1. That's not even $1, y'all. Now, granted, if you don't have a garden, you don't have these herbs, then it may cost you a little bit more. But I think overall, you can do this for really, really inexpensive. It is a very thoughtful thing to do. This probably took me, I guess, about an hour and a half to put together, but y'all, I ain't real crafty. I ain't real crafty at all. The prep work ahead of time really, really worked. Like, look at these lemons, y'all. Look, do you see that? Do you see that? It's so cute. I was thinking that these bags didn't look cute, but I do think they look cute with the little tags on them, and all that. Oh, I forgot we bought the tags. The tags were like $2.80. But the template, y'all, I'll have that for every year to come. And I can switch, and I did some editing on the template. I put our name on there. I made some things a little bit bigger because I wanted them to be able to read it. The print was really, really small. And it was a template from Etsy, $2.80. They print 8 to a page. I bought some cardstock. So, okay, I did buy some more stuff. But the cardstock I'm going to have, I only use 2 sheets of cardstock. I got to go print 1 more sheet because I have these 2. I have 3 in the back that don't have a tag, the ribbon, all that. Y'all, I'm excited. I am excited. So I'm actually going to take these to church this weekend and give them out to people at our church. I think that they will love it. I think that it's useful. I think it hits all the things, right? I think it hits all the things. So let me know if you're going to try it. Let me know what you think about it. Put your thoughts down in the comments. If you have any other suggestions about what could go in there, what could be different, put it down so that we can all learn. But y'all, thank you so much for joining me today. This was a really fun project. And like I said, this is so out of my comfort zone, but I actually enjoyed it. I'm like, what else can I do? I don't know. I better stop here. I better stop here. But I hope that you are doing well. I hope that this month of December, you have some time built into your schedule that you're going to rest, relax, spend time with those that you love and those that love you. Remember, all of this is a journey, gardening, homesteading, all of this stuff, but let's do it together. I'll see you next time, friend.